This is Elizabeth with your usual program, Sunday School and Sunday Talk Show. So today we're going to continue with the part 3 of the story of Ruth. Now today Ruth is going to meet Boaz in the threshing floor as instructed by her mother-in-law Naomi. Because Ruth has been so kind and loyal to Naomi, Naomi too is going all out to make sure Ruth gets somebody that will be their redeemer guardian, somebody that will redeem her and get favor in the sight of that person to bless their life. So this is the mission Naomi has sent Ruth on now. So let's read as recorded in Ruth chapter 3. In verse 1, it says, "One day Ruth's mother-in-law Naomi said to her, 'My daughter, I must find a home for you, where you will be well provided for.' Now Boaz, with those women you have worked, is a relative of ours. Tonight he will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. Wash, put on perfume, and get dressed in your best clothes. Then go down to the threshing floor, but don't let him know you are there until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, note the place where he is lying. Then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do." So you see, Naomi, the mother-in-law, gave Ruth these instructions that this Boaz she was harvesting with her harvesters in his farm will be in the winnowing floor. That's where they go, they clean the barley, the wheat, separate it from the chaff and the rest, and all the other stuff. She knows that is their routine. Naomi knows, so she's telling Ruth to go there. She's sending her on purpose to go, entice this man, because she knows if she gets Ruth as a wife, it will be a good thing for Ruth and herself. This is the whole secret. So let's continue in verse 5. Ruth answered, "I will do whatever you say." So she went down to the threshing floor and did everything her mother-in-law told her to do. When Boaz had finished eating and drinking and was in good spirits, he went over to lie down at the far end of the grain pile. Ruth approached quietly, uncovered his feet, and lay down. In the middle of the night, something startled the man. He turned, and there was a woman lying at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am your servant, Ruth," she said. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family." That is Ruth giving Boaz this response. When Boaz felt like something, touched him, he startled and asked, "Who are you?" Ruth responded, "I am your servant Ruth." And then she asked Boaz, "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family." That was exactly what Naomi told Ruth. So, and she's replaying this back to Boaz. "The Lord bless you, my daughter," he replied. "This kindness is greater than that which you showed earlier. You have not run for the younger men, whether rich or poor." So Boaz, he appreciated what Ruth has done. Coming close to him, he said, "May God bless you, because you left all the young men who are rich. You didn't go to them. You came for me." He didn't know the mother-in-law has already told her who Boaz is in their family. So she doesn't want to lose Ruth to another person, but somebody within their family line. Sorry. "And now, my daughter, don't be afraid. I will do for you all you ask. All the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character." That is Boaz talking to Ruth. he said he will do to Ruth all Ruth will ask, because all the people in their town know that Ruth is somebody that is kind and somebody of a noble character. That means he has heard good stories about Ruth. Although it is true that I am a guardian redeemer of our family, there is another who is more closely related than I. So you see, with all this, Boaz against told Ruth, yes, I am a guardian redeemer of your family, but there is somebody who is closely related than me. So he offered to give opportunity to that person than him taking it first. So, but he promised Ruth one thing. Stay here for the night, and in the morning, if he wants to do his duty as your guardian redeemer, good. Let him redeem you. But if he is not willing, as surely as the Lord lives, I will do it. So you see, Boaz wasn't in a hurry to rush and have Ruth as a lady or wife. He told her, there is somebody who is more closely related to your family than me. I will give opportunity to that person. But if the person fails to redeem you as a guardian redeemer to you, then surely I will do it. That was Boaz's promise. So she lay at his feet until morning, but got up before anyone could be recognized. He said, no one must know that a woman came to the threshing floor. He also said, bring me the shawl you are wearing and hold it out. When she did so, he poured into it 6 measures of barley and placed the bundle on her head. Then he went back to town. So you see, when Ruth was about to go, because that was the instruction the mother-in-law gave her, don't stay there until daybreak, so people will not know that you went there to see that man. So before daybreak, Ruth got up to go, and the man called him and asked her to, I think it was a piece of cloth. He poured some, wheat in there and gave her some she carried on her head to take home. When Ruth came to her mother-in-law Naomi, asked, how did it go, my daughter? Then she told her everything Boaz had done for her, and added, he gave me these 6 measures of barley, saying, don't go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed. Then Naomi said, wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled today. So you see, when Ruth came back to Naomi, she asked. I think she was really anxious to get a good news from Ruth. And then Ruth responded that Boaz gave her food to bring for them. And then Naomi said, wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled. So you see, Naomi gave Ruth hope. Say, wait, my daughter. Let's wait and hear or see what will happen. Because from that encounter, that man will not rest until the matter is settled today. The matter is either the other person Boaz was referring to as the real close relation that should be the guardian redeemer to redeem Ruth, or him. Because if that person didn't go forward to do that, him, Boaz, will do it. We take Ruth as wife. That is all what they mean as guardian redeemer. Because Ruth is a widow. A widower from the son of Naomi. So now they came back. Sorry, I said widow. So they came back. Naomi is going all out that Ruth should have a husband in their family. That is all what she is, training her for, pushing her close to this man, Boaz. But Boaz knows himself. He didn't rush. He promised Ruth, I know you are a noble person. I've heard of your kindness to your mother-in-law. So for that, I will give opportunity to the person that is very close to your family to redeem you. If he fails to do so, then I will surely do that. So, this is the end of part 3. We're going to go to part 4 in the next chapter.